Ladies, I'm here on the show and here to talk about final game of a 3-game series between the D-backs and the Brewers, and the D-backs avoid the sweep with a 10th inning walk-off single from Eugenio Suarez, 11-10, and a thriller. I'll have two more videos tonight. Dodgers recap and then Bears Texans. It's been a long day, ladies and gentlemen. A long day with just sports. But yeah, the D-backs went a wild game. This was just a roller coaster game, probably a roller coaster of emotions for Brewers and D-backs fans watching this game. Didn't start off well. Arizona went up 5-0 early. Pounced on DL Hall, I think. 2 runs in the first inning, 3 in the third. And it wasn't looking good, but then Zach Gallen, kind of didn't pitch well in that 5th inning. He gave up 3 runs in the 5th inning. Then the Brewers scores 4 in the 6th. Even though the Brewers lost this game, you're still encouraged with this series because your offense was really good. The offense was another really good game for the Brewers offense. They got a really good offense, man. I really like their offense. It's just the pitching wasn't there today for Milwaukee. But their offense was really good. Scored 7 combined runs in that 5th and 6th innings. In those 5th and 6th innings. And then scored 1 in the 7th. D-backs scored 2 in the 7th and then 1 in the 8th. To tie this game up. The Brewers got 2 in the 10th. I was like, that could be enough to win this game. But the D-backs ended up scoring 3 in the 10th. Had 14 total hits for 11 runs. Milwaukee had 13 total hits for 10 runs, 2 errors, double-digit hits, double-digit runs. What more could you want from a baseball game? Hell of a game we saw here. We're going to go over the scoring summary. So in the bottom of the first, 2 RBI singles to start it off. Eugenio Suarez with an RBI single, and then Josh Bell with an RBI single. Scores those 2 runs. And then Pavin Smith. With a bases clearing double. Bale scores, McCarthy scores, and Perdomo scores. So that's a 5-0 lead. But then Jackson Chourio gets the Brewers right back in it with a 3-run homer. And then the top of the 6th, Eric Haas ties the game with a 2-run homer. And then Willie Adames, man, a 2-run double that gave him the lead. Willie Adames, they need to re-sign him, man, because he's a big part of this offense with all these guys they have in the lineup. There's a bunch of good guys in this lineup, but Willie Adames is probably the most underrated. And then Frelick with an RBI single makes it 8-5. So it was 5-0, and then the Brewers respond with 8 unanswered runs. But then the D-backs get right back in it with a Perdomo single and a Grichuk RBI double, which makes it 8-7. And then Eugenio Suarez with a sac fly to tie it up. Then the top of the 10th, Jackson Chourio with a triple that scored 2 runs. Ortiz scores, 2 Range scores. So Chourio, man, he had a hell of a game. 3-run homer and a 2-run triple. But then Del Castillo singled to right, which brought in Kevin Newman to make it 10-9. Then it was 10-10 after Christian Walker got hit by a pitch. And then Eugenio Suarez with an RBI single to win it, 11-10. So a fantastic game. This was a much-needed win for the D-backs, Still technically in the division race with my Los Angeles Dodgers. And still in the wild card race as well. Still fighting for a wild card spot. And this is a big win for the D-backs. They really needed this win. They really needed this win. D-backs really needed it. Just no quit. There's no freaking quit in the D-backs. Just crazy how they can rally just from these big deficits. Something that my Los Angeles Dodgers can't do, but the D-backs can. But yeah, tough loss. I'm kind of questioning the decision to not use Devin Williams there in the 10th inning. Kind of questioning that decision. Maybe she didn't want him to pitch him there, but I don't know. Maybe you weren't against the pitching decision, but I would rather have Devin Williams in there with a 2-run lead than Jared Cohen. I don't know. It's kind of unacceptable. I mean, these are games. I know this is just one game, but you have your all-star closer who is dying to get in and pitch, and they're still fighting for a first-round bye. Like, you're still fighting for a first-round bye, and you keep the Jared Cohen in. I mean, 6-3 on the road trip is fine, so that 7-2 would be better. And you're still fighting for the second seed in the NL to get a first-round bye with my Los Angeles Dodgers. And they just can't run a bullpen. I get some random game in the middle of May or June, but you're within a few games of a bye in September. Like, it's really postseason baseball now. Kind of an unacceptable loss. They really need to win this game. This is a game they needed to keep. They just need to keep winning games, and this is one they need to win. And Pat Murphy just didn't manage the game. He just, with the pressure on the line, he kind of folded. I don't think the Brewers have just really carried carried him. Just pathetic management there, I thought, from Murphy. If I was Devin Williams, I would be mad. But that was a win Arizona had to have. Gave up 8 straight runs and came back twice to tie and win it. And the D-backs have 2 games on the Mets now. But also a great game from Carroll, Walker, Suarez, and Bale. A combined 8 for 17 with 5 runs, 5 runs, 5 RBIs, 4 walks, and a stolen base. But the managing decisions were just awful for both the D-backs and the Brewers in the 10th. But one is a gamble, one is a malpractice. But the positioning and defense deployed in the Brewers by the 10th inning was just really laziness that cost them this game. A disaster of a bullpen performance by them today. Dale Hall went 3 innings, 5 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Joe Ralston goes 2.1 innings of relief, 1 hit, no earned runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Aaron Ashby, he goes 1.1 innings of relief, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Then you get Joe Piamps. No hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Trevor Miguel, 1 inning, no hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Jared Cohen, 1 inning, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Then for the offense, Turang, 3 for 4, 2 walks. Churio, 3 for 6, 5 RBIs. Adames, 1 for 6, 2 RBIs. Mitchell, 0 for 2 and a walk. Perkins pinch hitting 0 for 2, Hoskins 1 for 4 and a walk, Bowers 1 for 4 and a walk, Ortiz 0 for 4 and a walk, Frelick 1 for 5 and RBI, and Haas 3 for 5, 2 RBIs with that 2-run homer. Then we go to the D-backs. Pitching, Zach Gallen, 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. Kevin Ginkel, 4.2 innings, 4 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Joe Manchin, then he goes 0.1 innings, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout and 1 batter he faced. Ryan Thompson, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Then AJ Puck, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Justin Martinez, 1.2 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. And then you go to Blake Walston. 0.1 innings pitched, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout. Now we go to the bullpen, or the starters, excuse me. The lineup, Marte 1 for 4, 2 walks. Carroll 2 for 5, a walk. Christian Walker 2 for 4, a walk and an RBI. Eugenio Suarez 2 for 5, 3 RBIs. Bale 2 for 3, 2 walks and an RBI. McCarthy 1 for 4, Perdomo 1 for 4, a walk and an RBI. Pavin Smith 1 for 3, 3 RBIs. Richick 1 for 1, an RBI. Herrera 0 for 3, pinch hitting. Del Castillo 1 for 1 in RBI, Moreno was 0 for 1, and Newman 0 for 1 pinch hitting. So the D-backs proved 83-66, Brewers dropped 86-63, 11-10 the final. Final game of this 3-game series, so D-backs avoid the sweep, big win for them. So yeah, that's all I say here. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Next time, like. Peace, and I'll see you guys tonight for the Dodgers recap, and then Texans, Bears for Sunday Night Football, 10 the night. Peace, leave a like, subscribe for more.